Hello everyone, Shadowstone Chroma here. Okay, today it's not going to be a video game I'm going to be playing. I'm not going to do a lot of this, but I'm going to be reviewing my anime list. Some of you may have seen that there's some anime on my wall, right there. And some of you might have just found out that I watch anime. Now, that is as true as fact can be, I watch anime. So I wanted to review my anime list and show you guys. As you can see, actually, just before we continue, an anime list. It's a place you make your anime, you put your anime on, you can put your scores, anything. I'm not sponsored. This is just a place to do all this stuff. I'd love to be sponsored, but I'm not. Okay. Now, as you can see right here, 173 days. There is some people I've seen that is way more than that. We're going to just take a look at how much I've completed. You've seen I've got 105 rewatched and 10,547 episodes. That's a lot, pretty much. As a lot of anime watchers will learn, is putting on your plan to watch, you're never coming back to those. You may come back to some of them, but you're not coming back to those. Okay, to the completed section. We'll just go down. Oh, there it is. Score. Okay. And there we go. Okay. I'm just gonna look from top to bottom. Quick video. Well, maybe, yeah, hopefully a quick video. From my 10s down to my nothing. My disgraces of what anime I've watched. You can see, I'm not gonna be able to remember all the English names, but you'll see some of them. And I'll tell you some things about the anime, but yeah. Okay, from top, you can see Spirited Away was one of them. Well, Howl's Moving Castle. Those two were actually pretty good movies. I recommend you guys should watch those. This is nice. I don't know if it should be 10 still, but that was nice. Okay, now, for those who have not watched Toradora yet, I recommend you watch it. It's a really good show. It's got some comedy, romance, all that kind of things. Yeah, ignore this nonsense. That's some goodness right there. Yeah, there's a lot of sad things. I'm a person that likes romance on the side. You see Don Monty's even over here. Now, the second and third season so far is okay. The third season, I've only watched a couple episodes, but second and first season, the first season was amazing. The second, what just happened? I'm not gonna spoil anything, but like, what happened? And then Shokugeki no Soma, Food Wars. Food Wars, for those that are English, this is a show you guys should watch. This is a really good show. Now, whenever they eat food, it's like the whole world is just giving them some heaven's great play of, I don't know, really good. It's good for them. I had watched Yamada-kun 7 Witches. That one was pretty nice. It's a romance, nice one right there. A Silent Voice. Okay, some people out there may have seen this one. This is a real good one. You're gonna hear me say there's a lot of good ones, but I'm not gonna spoil much. But son just hates his life a little bit because of what he did in his childhood. Tries to redeem himself. He redeems himself, almost going out and, I don't know, saving someone's life. That's how it works. Steins Gate. Now, you might notice that there's Steins Gate 0 here, but there's no Steins Gate, the first one. Steins Gate, the first season, was pretty nice. It was, I think it's rated on my list as a 9. This is rated as a 10, because this season just is phenomenal. He has to. Okay, this is a future kind of story, time travel thing. They mess a lot with time travel, trying to get to the perfect time travel timeline. But I'm telling you guys, it is a worth it show to go watch. I liked it. Some of my friends liked it. Recommend it to all of you guys. Now, I haven't seen Tales of Zestria in a while, but this was a nice one to watch. But Probably not something worth rewatching. Just, you know how when somebody starts something, they're good and it's finished, and then you want to come back to rewatch it, you go and rewatch it, and it's not as good as it was. It's not the same for the first, like, if you're rewatching it, it's not the same as when you first watched it. But it may be different for others, but that's just how it is. I think I'm just going to go down my top 50. I'm not going to go all the way down, because that's like 300, 500 things I've got down. No Game, No Life. This was a nice one. It's an isekai. They go to another world. Because just recommend there's spoilers. I don't know. I'm gonna try not to keep any spoilers, but so another world. They like to do games a lot. Try to save the world. Well, not really save the world. Take over the world by doing it their way. And there should be a second season, but the person who created it unfortunately didn't make a second season. Smash the like button if you want a second season. If you're seeing No Game No Life over here. No Game No Life Zero is the movie, unfortunately. No Game No Life is worth for a second season. One Punch Man. You might notice that One Punch Man second season here, just like Steins Gate, the second season is better than the first. I just enjoyed it better. The shopping scene, boy, get out of my way. That was just a nice one right there. Devilman Cry Baby. That's an old art style and it's an old show, but it's a nice one. The way they run is kind of whack, but it's a not for everyone. But there's a lot of death and stuff. But maybe the age of 12 and up, 13 and up, if 16 and up, for if you're gonna watch that. It's nice. It's nice. Isekai was smartphone to my knee. This one, for those that know what ichi means, well, this is really not that much of an ichi, but it's got some of it in there. And my dude makes the smartphone. He's an isekai. If you guys don't know what an isekai is, you teleport to another world. That is basically it. You either teleport, die, or just go to another world straight up, and you never come back. You might come back, but you most likely never come back. And this guy got a choice to take one thing with him, and he took a smartphone with him. Somehow he's able to keep an eye on what's happening on his world, but he's not able to text on his world because he died. Yeah, kind of whack. Yeah, 3D Kanajo, real girl. Now, for those who, for all the dudes out there, the males out there that know the struggle of not having a girlfriend, and then being asked out by a girl. Now, I haven't had this experience, but has been asked out by a girl, and since you've been alone for such a long time, you're just believing not that it's not possible. There's no way this girl just asked me out on her own free will. It's not possible. It's not how it works. Those things don't just happen to people who are not that great. Well, they could have the best personality, but maybe not the best looks. It's not that common for girls to actually ask a guy out, and that guy to think the girl actually did it of her own free will because, oh, she liked the guy. Yeah. Well, things like that happen. Sorry, man. All the dudes that things like that happen. This anime right here is literally this is the guy how he thinks. Now we're almost getting down to 50. This is a sumo anime. I loved it. It was amazing. I watched it maybe around 2 years ago. It was amazing. I don't really like sports anime, but this one, okay. Let's go quickly into it. You see, if you could take a guess who the main character is, right here, you can see the main character, right? Now, as they say, it is uncommon for someone that's short and not overweight to go do sumo. Even if you're not overweight and you're just full of muscle and stuff, it's not common. But this guy, he proved them all wrong. Cause like short people, they can prove you wrong, man. They can do it. They can prove you wrong. Don't underestimate short people, my guy. This was a nice one. I'm telling you, masterpiece indeed. It is worth watching. Take your time to watch this. It is worth it. Okay. There is a Promise to Neverland. It's worth a 10, but the way this one is basically kids are forced to live on a farm or a little land, and they're grown up there from age up. They can't leave because they've been fenced in. Some smart enough kids figure out that that place they're living in is not a good place. So they try to leave, but the way they leave is, let's just say, Van Gogh would have liked it a little bit, but not me. If you know who Van Gogh is, he's a famous painter. It was not relating to painting, but it was relating to one of Van Gogh's paintings. My Hero, fourth season. Yes, this was nice. Demon Slayer up here. These were good. 3D Kanajo. This is the same thing. This is literally the same thing as what I talked about. The guy that thinks it's not possible for a girl to ask a guy out. It's not possible. Well, instead, this one, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna say it. Demon Slayer. It's a reasonably new show. Everybody should know about it. Even those that don't know about it should know. This is where Michael Jackson has gone to hide himself. He has been resurrected in anime. He's gone isekai himself. It's a good one. It's worth rewatching. I don't know when the second season comes out. If anyone comments and lets me know, that's nice. I'll probably go check it out later. My Hero 4th season, that was nice. We got to see Deku go max power, properly max power. It was nice. Darwin's Game. The first couple of episodes, it went a bit slow, and it was just okay. But the rest of it, after it just started getting better and better, the build-up, it's nice. And then when they then they got into the final game. Whew, that was a nice one right there. I can't say much that is other than it's nice, good, or anything, without giving you guys spoilers. And spoilers, nobody likes no spoilers. Okay, Dr. Stone. I don't know if this should be a 10. To me, it was pretty nice at the time. But right now, thinking about it, I probably wouldn't rewatch it. I'd say the build-up where he just starts making things in the past which were in the future, which was pretty cool. He even made some ramen, which I'd like to make from past ramen, but like, come on. How is it possible that he was able to do that? And so, being able to remember all that, okay, that's nice. And now you're going full on war with somebody that doesn't want science and you want to be a scientist. Why don't you just leave Japan, let the guy take over Japan, and you go somewhere else? Because I'm sure the whole world is frozen in stone. Take your village, take your people, get the hell out of the place, and build somewhere else. You know what to do. Just get out of there. Take some wheelbarrows and carry everything out of there. I want no full-on war for Season 2. Season 2's war, that would probably be cool, but come on, it's just knowledge and common sense. Get the hell out of there. Ugh, unless if you don't want to leave a place that they've just had taken over for a long time, and also where your dad and your whole dad's friends have been dead. Actually, now I understand why he doesn't. Last one on the list is Withering Away with You. I actually teared up a bit in watching this, cried a bit. Now, there are people out there that say it's weak for a man to cry, but I don't think so. This was worth watching, and it gets more sad and sad the more you watch. The ending, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but let's just say she did wither with him. That didn't make any sense. She almost gone bye-bye. Something happens and she don't go bye-bye no more. Yeah, that's it. That's it for today. That is my anime list up to number 50 for top 10. I'm not going any lower, and I'm probably not doing this again. Everything you want to say, there are comments. Go ahead and say them in there. If you enjoyed what you saw, even if you didn't enjoy, just, well, if you didn't enjoy, don't sub. If you did enjoy, go ahead and sub. It's free. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. If you don't like it anyway, then unsub later on. It's not gonna hurt you. Come on. I'm just sitting here trying to show everyone that it's fun to be on YouTube. It's cool. Yeah. Until next time. Shadow Storm Cub Ball. Bye!